MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Kluber will do the pitching in front of the home in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. That's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. The 0-2 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with two away now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And it's the inning. Angels strand one. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Shohei Ohtani gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking them out for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
And now in the box, Glaber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 delivery. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So it was a swinging strike three. Aaron Hicks becomes out number 2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Now the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now to bat, Justin Upton, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Spoils another one, and we'll do it again.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Kluber has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a flare down the line. Torres ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron
Leading
Judge.
off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Line drive to left. Upton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Tyro Estrada digging in now, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
That is good.
So here is
Luke Voigt.
And now the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Barretto onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. So now into the box is Matt Thaiss, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here it comes. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So now to the plate, Ted Johnson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch on its way, and he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Bam, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Franklin Barretto is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he fouls this one off. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and they will get he's in there. A very close play, and it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang play. Now the indication, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at a called strike. Barretto on at first, nobody out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 0-2, here it is.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Count still at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
1-2, here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Here it comes on 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And stepping in, Brandon Marsh. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Estrada is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Next up will be Glaber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 out, 31. Nobody aboard, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared down the right field line. Coming on is Fowler. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Theis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled away. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Next up is Ted Johnson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Now a swinging bunt. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And now for the Angels, Jose Iglesias popped into foul ground his last time up. Hey now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tyro Estrada. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away. Next to stand in is Luke Voigt, flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. And now Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
And now Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes in. Into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, now 1-0 Yanks.
Leading off for the Angels.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Barretto.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Voit shading to his right. 1 out.
Now back, the center fielder.
So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher.
And now the first
Gary
pitch.
Sanchez.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Popped him up. Johnson over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 31.
Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks.
Hicks.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Justin Upton the next to hit. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
You could see from up here, as soon as that ball hooked foul right there, the air came out of the dugout. He's got to find a way to regroup and continue this at bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Judge is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. So stepping in is Brandon Marsh. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The first baseman, number 23.
At the plate now, Matt Thaiss, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Marsh leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Into the box, Ted Johnson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position. Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The second baseman, DJ.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the first 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home. For the 7th.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
The 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. First delivery to him.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Digging in will be.
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop,
Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th from the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
Justin Wilson.
A ball and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And next up will be Franklin Barretto. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Voit moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now it'll be Mike Trout, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the ground to the left side, scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Mike Mayers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Luke Voit. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next, here is Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Stanton is off at first with 2 away. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit to short, right to Iglesias. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after.
Got him to go down swinging there. Justin Upton becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Dexter Fowler is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And there's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Striding in is Brandon Marsh, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And that misses ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will make to catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. One run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New York win the opener here in the division series. Corey Kluber gets the W on the mound. Shohei Ohtani to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire